Welcome to Hollywood Forever Cemetery in Los Angeles, California, where the legends of film, music, and pop culture rest. Today, we're going to visit the final resting places of some of the biggest names in entertainment. Hollywood Forever Cemetery was founded in 1899 and is one of the oldest and most famous cemeteries in LA. It was originally called Hollywood Memorial Park Cemetery. It's known for this wonderful reflecting lake, fountains, and lush gardens, and honestly, it feels more like a park than a traditional cemetery. The Clark Mausoleum that you see in the background lies on a small island in the middle of the lake, resting place of William Andrews Clark Jr., founder of the Los Angeles Philharmonic. On afternoons like this one, you can find turtles sunning themselves here on the rocks as if they were watching over the stars that now rest here. It's interesting to see how nature and history intertwine. This cemetery isn't just a final resting place, it's a living part of LA history. People come here not just to pay their respects to Hollywood icons, but to enjoy the beauty of the grounds and reflect on the legacies of those that are buried here. This first stop today might seem like a strange place to start since the name on the monument is the person still living. Mike Szymanski, a journalist in LA, commissioned this custom monument known to regular visitors as the Doxy Tombstone as a way to repurpose the burial plots he'd purchased for himself and his partner, whose relationship didn't survive the COVID lockdown. Celebrating his love of dachshunds and cemeteries, the monument reads, "Still bringing people together." Next, we're visiting the resting place of Paul Reubens, who's probably best known for bringing the character of Pee Wee Herman to life. You can see Pee Wee's red bow tie depicted on the headstone. Paul Reubens was a gifted performer with a sharp comedic mind, leaving behind a legacy of joy and creativity. Here's an interesting one, the grave of Burt Reynolds. It's marked by a bronze bust of him with his signature cowboy hat from the movie Smokey and the Bandit. This is one of the ones I find the most sad, the resting place of Anton Yelchin. He was such a talented actor, and he died so young at the age of 27 in a freak accident in his own home. Here's another really tragic one. Halyna Hutchins was a cinematographer who was shot by a prop gun that was accidentally loaded and fired on the set of the movie Rust in 2021. Okay, this cool statue is the grave of Johnny Ramone, guitarist and founding member of the Ramones. His aggressive guitar playing and raw energy helped define the world of punk rock. He passed in 2004, and his influence is still felt today. The Fairbanks Memorial that you see there in the background A monument dedicated to silent film star Douglas Fairbanks also sits by the lake, adding to the atmosphere. Okay, how adorable is this? This statue is in memory of Toto from The Wizard of Oz. Her grave at her trainer's home was lost due to construction, but in 2011, she was given a memorial here at Hollywood Forever. I think I best know Anne Hesh from the movie 6 Days, 7 Nights with Harrison Ford. I actually love that movie. Another sad story, she died in a car crash in 2022. This is the Cathedral Mausoleum. It was built in 1916 and is the resting place for icons like Rudolph Valentino and Peter Lorre. It's got marble corridors and statues and some beautiful stained glass windows. It stands as a tribute to the stars of old Hollywood. This is possibly the most famous grave at Hollywood Forever, the resting place of Judy Garland, Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. She has her own building here, the Judy Garland Pavilion. These glass front compartments are called columbarium niches and house urns of those that wanted to be interred near Hollywood legends. Were you a fan of The Golden Girls? I used to watch it as a kid, so of course I remember Sophia. Estelle Getty was hilarious and definitely memorable in this role. If you watch the show, you'll get the special meaning behind the stones left here that say, "Picture it, Sicily, and thank you for being a friend." Well, here's the perfect one to end on. This is the resting place of Mel Blanc, voice for so many Warner Brothers cartoon characters, including Bugs Bunny and Porky Pig. So, of course, what does the quote on his headstone say? Only one of the most famous farewell lines in entertainment history. That's all, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this short tour of Hollywood Forever. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.